Welcome to the home of cricket, Adamstown #1.
Morning chaps. In the past we've tried to provide certain strategic plans, especially in regards to fielding. Now we've had limited success with that, so today we've gone to the video medium to try and explain where you all need to be for over #1 on Saturday. Now the first over will be bowled by Woodsy, the great man. Now let's talk about the field. Straight behind me, I'm a right-hand batsman. Here I am. I'm in my stance. Straight behind me, Pumba. That's where you stand, big fella. Get the gloves and pads on. Next position, short, fine leg. Scratchy, important position. You're there for two reasons. You're there for these ones, the little nick down the side, or the one that brushes off the pad. You need to cut that single off. Just backward of square, away from everyone, so we don't have to listen to you. Captain Jack, don't be scared of the ball, big guy, it's not going to hurt. Forward of square, cricketing genius, sideshow. You need to be cutting off that single sideshow, but you're also there for these ones. This little clip off the pad, straight into your hands, mate. Just at mid-wicket over there, we've got the committee. Committee, you're there for one reason, because you've got the ability to catch the ball and move, son. To your left, the great man, the wall, the red curtain, wipe. You're at mid-on. Straight down the field, we've got you, Woodsy. You're bowling. Just stick with that, Woodsy. Mid-off. This is you, Richie. You got to be able to cut off the single, dive around and cut off the four. Covers. It's where you always put your best fielder. That's where I'll be. At point, Puros. You're there, big guy. Now the two of us together, generally not a good combination, but with big hoop and innies, we should be okay. In the slip, this is probably only going to be for one, maybe 2 overs, and that's as shit. Now as shit, you've got 2 jobs in the slip. First job, lots of talk. I want to hear, good heat, Woodsy, good heat, Woodsy. Ooh, good shape, Woodsy, good shape, Woodsy. Oh, look at that innie, look at that innie. We want him trained on this innie. You've got to convince them it's coming in. Now, the reason for that is in over #2, Woodsy's going to bowl the Georgie, and that's where the hands get loose, get ready for the catch. We're looking for that nick. Probably over #3, you may be redeployed. We'll push the committee back out onto the fence, and you'll fill his hole in at mid-wicket. Now, Woodsy, we've set a very, very intense strategic field. Pumba has been working on this all week. What we're trying to do, what we want you to do, Woodsy, the normal right-hander, and I've just put this little marker down here. It's a long bench takeaway menu if you can't quite catch that. Now that's at a length, it's just outside the off stump, just too short to drive. And what's going to happen, Woodsy, your first few balls, you're going to come down, the bloke's going to look at that, it's going to be on that length, he's going to go, that's outside off, I'm going to drive it. Then he's going to go, shit, innie. Ball #2. Shit, innie. Big innies, mate. Big innies coming in. Now, at the end of that over, the 2 batsmen, they're going to talk and they're going to say, mate, he's hooping in big innies, big innies, big innies. You've convinced them. We've got as shit in the slips going, ooh, good shape, good innie. That's beautiful. Around about ball #2, ball #3 of over #2, the same batsman, ball's coming in. It's going to be a big innie, but no, it's the Georgie. Plays these ones, Nick. We've got keeper. All we've got as shit there. Hands. Beautiful stuff, Woodsy. Beautiful stuff. So as you can see, boys, the NTC have got a pretty stringent plan around Coaster, and I'm predicting he'll double his wickets for the season tomorrow, as long as he brings out the Georgie. We'll see you there, 1 o'clock, Hillsborough. Don't be late.